Good morning, Spy Money family. We're going to show you what Game Changer did last night. And it truly is a game changer. The way this bot works, it is fully automated. I have templates set up where all you got to do is load the bot, load the template, and we have a couple ways we run it. Last night I run it on the 40 Spy Money bar, and you can see right here it actually caught this whole drop. It picked up one contract here that was on the first TP, and then it caught a second one right here, and then it caught the third one down here. So it stayed in the trade the whole time based on the template that I have provided. And I've got it to where break-evens come into certain places. So whenever we enter here and we take profit there, we go to break-even. When we hit this one, we go to there, and it barely missed it. It almost took it out, but barely missed it. And then we got our third target. We had a winner right here. We had a small loser right there, and I'll show you. Make it bigger so you can see. I'm not trying to hide anything. And you had a small loser right there. So it actually took let's see, loan stop. It should have, I guess it wasn't any fills there. It looks like it should have entered or not entered, but took a position there. But I guess it was the volume was too high and it couldn't get filled. We did get all three positions here. So it is actually working very well. Overnight caught pretty much that whole drop. I mean, if you look at this, that whole drop it got. And we lucked out and didn't get taken out right there. That was real close. A lot of people in the Discord are loving it. The users, they're making money. One person did over $4,000 yesterday. And but everybody was doing real well. I think yesterday mine was $8,000 yesterday, and it's doing real well. We still have Coaster's making money too, but the Game Changer is very simple. It posts your entry, your stop, your profit targets, and it does very well. $5,160 running overnight, and pretty happy with this bot. It is available now. Some comments sent to me or some questions. The Game Changer was released to everybody yesterday. It's doing very well, and people are happy with it. So I will continue to run this one, and we run it on a 30 Spy Money bar as well. It does a very good job on 30, and but yet I run it on a 40 last night just to check it and see what it would do. And here we are, $5,160. There's 3 trades. It's currently still on. I'm gonna leave it on, see what happens with it, and go from there. Very, very happy with it. We have slots still open, and I probably will keep the lease open. I'm not real sure. Depends on the questions and so forth that come up, and when we get a lot of people, there's a lot more questions. And most of you know I'm retired. This is just something I do to help people out, but I keep it on a smaller level that I can be able to take care of everybody. I never want to give up the good customer service that I give everybody. And I hear that a lot, that customer service is everything. And with our company, no one has to wait. I usually work 7 days a week on it, always answering. Support tickets are down to nothing. I hardly ever get a support ticket anymore, which is great. And that means everybody's doing pretty good. It's the community in our group. They help each other. So it's actually a big help to me. Everybody's real chatty in there to be able to step up and help people out, and I really like that. So I'll show you how to get started with this. You probably already know how to do this, but you go to spymoneyllc.com. You go to the Ninja Suite, right up here at the top. When you go there, there's going to be a little video here to play. It kind of talks about what we do and what all is included. One thing yesterday I got was someone asked me if Game Changer was going to be included on the lease. Anything I build is always included on the lease. There's never, a lot of companies want to sell you like a basic package, and then then you have to buy something else, and you just keep on. I don't do that. There's one company out there that as soon as you sign up, you don't even get their good bot. You get a bot that they don't even use, and then you use that for a month, and then after that they'll open up the other series of bots that they show on their YouTubes and stuff. I don't do all that. As soon as you sign up, you get everything, and as soon as I make something and test it and get all the bugs worked out, then I'll go ahead and release it as well. The training that we have is, I think, very good. People can watch the training videos and usually get through everything pretty good. Plus, we have our Discord. And then, if that's not enough, you can always put a support ticket in and help you out there. So it actually works really good. So you go back to the website here and you scroll down. One thing I tell everybody is bots are not set it and leave it. A lot of companies want to tell you, buy our bot, turn it on, and you don't have to do anything, blah, 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 blah. That's not true. You need to be there with your bot in case something happens. I don't always do it myself, but I have other ways to stop trades and stop from blowing account or whatever. So I put stops on my accounts on the NinjaTrader site, where if something goes wrong, that it will automatically shut it off. Well, it won't shut it off, but it won't let it trade. So there's things you can do, but that's entirely up to the person. I don't recommend that. I recommend watching the bot and being in front of it. Maybe you're in an office or something and you can just let it run in the background. Different videos. These are coaster bots. I'm going to put some on there with the Game Changer showing what it'll do. And to be allowed into the Ninja Suite, you have to agree to these 14 items. If you do not agree, don't do this. But it is an agreement. It's a binding contract, and I want to make sure that everybody is aware of what to expect. And I want, most people that lease bots in the past have thought they could just turn a bot on and walk away. And I want to make sure you know that that's not true. And that's one of them right here. Spy bot auto trading bots are not set it and leave it bots. If you turn them on and walk away and come back, there's a good chance you're going to lose money. We don't run bots that way. A lot of people ask for me to send back test results and stuff. We don't run bots that way. And I keep telling people that, and they keep asking, but there's certain times that you turn a bot on, and not time as in a clock time, but we go back and look and make sure everything is looking right. Now the Game Changer has actually changed that a lot, and I'm not saying it's a set it and leave it bot, because I don't think any bot really is. But this was probably the closest to that we could come up with. And it actually does very well. And running the tests, I've been actively working on this one for about 1.5 years. And I just I missed some things on it to make it work the way I want to work. And it's actually working very well now. So the template that I have is the answer to it. And once you run the template, then it has precautions in there. So it's actually the closest to set it and leave it bot, but I still say don't do it. But once you agree to these, you just highlight from I agree at the top to I agree at the bottom, right click and copy. Then you go up here to the contact us, click on that. You want to put in your first name, last name, email, and phone number. If you don't have this information there, I'm not going to send it to you. Then you click paste, right click in here and hit paste, and then submit it. By doing so, that's going to come directly to me. And once I get that, as long as the information is there, then I'll send you a link to join. And at that point, it's up to you to get started in my account. And you can go, I'll show you right here. If you go to my account, once you pay for it, you're going to have my account here instead of login. If it says login, then just log into it. But you're going to have the machine ID here to get you started, so you don't have to wait on me. You can do this. It's all automated. And then we have the Ninja Suite here. Getting started, this shows you how to use or how to download NinjaTrader and get it all set up. If you already know how to do that, you can skip this pretty much. You do want to do the setup instructions, and this is in the tools options to allow you to be able to set it up to where it will run correctly with the bots in case something happens. Then we have setup instructions. Download files, that's where you get your spy money files and so forth. Here's the tutorials for the coaster. Game Changer will use everything in here. The only thing different is the entry will be a little different. And then trading strategies and so forth. And it just goes down through there. At the bottom, there will be a Discord link or a tab. You click on that and follow the instructions. And the only thing you got to do is put in your Discord name and then submit, and you'll get an email. You click on the email and you'll join in. Everything is fully automated on my website. You don't have to wait on me to do anything. And that's good, because if it's in the middle of the night, you want to get started, you can. You don't have to wait on me. When I wake up, you'll already be in there with the bot running. We do offer or recommend 4 prop firms. Right now, I think most people are using BluSky and Take Profit. These are the 2 that you're using. And just click on these links up here. And when you click on those, you can read about each one of them. I think that BluSky and Take Profit are probably working the best. Apex has got some issues right now with orders not being filled correctly and so forth. I will tell you something about trade copiers. Trade copiers do their job, but they only work as good as what NinjaTrader and the prop firm will allow them to use. I quit providing one because we had too many complaints, and I know it wasn't my trade copier, so I thought, well, if you have complaints on something and too many of them, you just do away with that and get rid of the complaint. So I took that out of the equation. I recommend everybody to use Replicanto with Flowbots. They have a very good copier, but you know what? They have the same issues, and I think it's more of not them. I think it's more of the API between NinjaTrader and the Tradeify accounts, and also on the Rhythmic accounts. So it's not necessarily these companies up here. It's, I think, just the communication between, as soon as you enter an order on NinjaTrader, it has to go 3 places before it will actually work, and that API that they have with that, there's issues there. So if you're using a trade copier, there's 4 places it's got to go. So everybody knows that every time you do something, and if it has to go to somewhere else and then somewhere else and somewhere else, there's problems there. Unless you can go direct, like on a live account, you're on NinjaTrader and it goes straight to exchange. So there is no API really like on the prop firms. So, but the 2 that people are using that are doing very well are the BluSky and the Take Profit. If you're going to use any of these, I recommend using 1 bot per account. And you don't need 20 accounts. All you need is 1 solid account. And you can make enough money on 1 account than you can anything. And if you wanted, if you got a smaller budget, do a live account and run micros. You don't have to run minis. You can make $300 or $400 a day on micros real easy. So you can do that. There's also coupons down here you can use. But click on these and read through them. Pick the one that you want to do. Because every week these change a little bit. But it seems like the most consistent have been the Take Profit and the BluSky. And both of these you get paid out real quick. So you can get your, I think take profit is, I think 4 days, and BluSky, depending on which account, you can do, I think it's maybe 5 days and 8 days, depending on what account you do, that you can start getting paid. As soon as you pass these evaluations and you make money, you can pull money out as much as you want. Apex, it takes, you can only pull out twice a month, and there's certain hoops and stuff that you got to jump through. So I think these two right here are probably the better ones. UProfit's okay. The only problem is they limit how many contracts that you can use on a live account. If you have an account that will allow you to trade 10 contracts, well, you can't do that until after you made $5,000 for the day. Well, who's going to make $5,000 a day typically? Most people are just trying to make, $1,000, $2,000 a day, and you can't even run all your contracts with that. So, the larger accounts really don't help you because you'll never run that many contracts. These will allow you to run those contracts. So, pick your poison is what I say. Also, VPS, if your computer is not up to par, or if you're traveling or so forth, and you can use a phone or a tablet if you use a VPS. Just think of it this way: VPS is a computer in the cloud. That's all it is. And you take whatever device you're using, whether it be your PC, your desktop, a mobile device of some sort, being a phone or a tablet, or someone else's computer. You can go to the library and trade this thing. And once you access your cloud computer, then your bot and everything's running there. In my opinion, I think that a VPS is better if you're going to run like that. A VPS is better because, your home, you have dirty internet that doesn't always stay connected. You also have a computer's updating on you in the middle of the night. And you also have electric failures and so forth. So with a VPS, your bots are going to run better on a VPS because of those reasons. Now, I usually run my bots on my desktop. Now, if I'm going to be running them, if I'm going to walk away from it or something, like if I got to travel a little bit and I'm running my bot, I control that from my tablet. So I have my tablet or my iPhone. I have one of those two that are running, and that way I can be watching the bot. And I'll run them on a VPS when I do that. So I do have a VPS, and this one right here, I partnered with this company. I used to have my own VPS service, but I found that I wasn't as good as them. And if you're not as good as someone else, then you're better off just to partner with the other one and let them do the most benefit for your customer. So that's what we did. So just click on this link right here. It'll take you to it, and you can sign up and use it. So we'll go back here to look at the chart again. We haven't entered any more trades, and it's going to, I don't know when it will enter or not. Well, I know what the code is. I know what we're looking for. But it's just going to wait and see what happens with it. We're already at $5,160. That's enough money, honestly. I'll probably let it take one more trade. I will stop it before the news at 8:30. I won't run it then, and let it go from there. If you have any questions, spymoneyllc.com. I'd love to hear from you. Love to get you started. Right now would be a good time to get started because you've got the weekend coming up, so you'll be able to go through the training material and so forth. If you already know how to use NinjaTrader, it's real simple. You just go up here to your strategies, and you just go to your game changer, and then you go down here to the template. You load it. You load this template, and once you load it, the only thing you have to do is change to whatever contracts you want right here. So if you're wanting to run 3, you just put in 3, and all the settings are already set up for you. So it's real easy to do. That's how easy it is to load a bot and run a bot. It does a great job. Have any questions, let me know. Be happy to hear from you and get you started. You guys have a great day.